All right, y'all. So this is going to be my first IGTV. So if you have feedback, give me some feedback. And here we go. I am going to do my 5 and 5, 5 things I learned on the journey to own it in 5 minutes. Now I got about 40, but I'm only doing 5 today. Okay. So stay with me throughout the whole thing. All right. And I could do it in 5 minutes. I can. So number 1 is belief. And if you see me looking over, it's because I have like notes. And so I want to make sure that like what I'm saying is the things that I was taking notes on. Number 1 is belief. I had to believe that what I wanted, what it looked like, what it felt like, what it smelled like was going to happen. It was going to manifest. And I really had to hold on to that. And I have a friend that told me, he was like, you've been talking about this for a minute. And even in the times that I might have doubted, I still had to speak life to it. And so with that, moving with that intentionality and that purpose kind of actually helped the process become that much more meaningful, because I believe that, no, it's going to happen. So yeah, number 1, you have to have that belief. That was really my foundation. Number 2 is research. So once I believe like, oh yeah, no, it's going up. I'm going to get it and that's it. I hit up my agent slash friend. Do people still do this anymore? I don't know. Anyway, I hit up my agent slash friend like, hey, Shamika, what do I need to do? I'm going on, like, what's up? Where can you take me? Can I see some properties? And so she was like, okay, have you thought about how you're financing this if you're not paying, full cash? What are you doing as far as that? Have you spoken to lenders? Have you gotten pre-approved? And all these questions that I just didn't have the answer for at that time. So I was like, okay, all right, I need to do some research. In that research, it led me to my 3rd point, which is timing. So I called all these mortgage lenders asking them, hey, could I get pre-approved, or could I be pre-approved? What do I need to do? What are my next steps? I'm looking at a property that costs this amount of money. Do I qualify? What's good? And this was in January of 2018. And what I discovered after them telling me was that it just wasn't my time at that time. They just said, you need more time. You don't have the money yet. Let's maybe just see at the end of the year, do some things. Let's go through some steps and see where you are at the end of the year, because maybe it would be a different story. And I'm like, the end of the year, that's December. Like, I can't wait that long. Like, no, I know that I want it and I want it now. And so what's funny is that in December, I made my offer and my offer was accepted. So in January, I'm hearing that, you needed more time. And in December was when it really happened. So I trust that your timing will be right. And you'll know when your timing is right. And then I trust that even if you're told that you maybe need more time, that with that belief, you know that it's going to happen and what you want is going to happen. So stay encouraged with that. Okay. Number 4 is live with. Raise your hand if you had to live with somebody. Okay, I'm sounding like a teacher, but yes, me. And I am so grateful. I lived with my mom. It was a blessing. I was able to save money. I was able to contribute to her. She was able to, help me just by me having a place to stay with somebody that I know and loves me, and I love her. And so it was a blessing. I won't say that it was comfortable all the time, because yeah, I wanted my own. But the blessing was that I wasn't investing in some stranger's mortgage. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with renting, but if you have the opportunity to not rent for a long period of time and maybe sacrifice maybe some of your comfort zone by living with someone for a time period, I really support it. And let me tell you, all the other cultures support it too. Okay? Come on, Black American people. What's up? Like, let's do that. Like, sometimes it's about putting pride to the side and really focusing on the bigger picture. And so for me, it was living with. Which leads me to number 5, gifts. I'm at 4:14, so I got to make this quick. Can you get a gift? Mortgage lenders were asking me, can you get a gift from somebody in the family? Maybe somebody in your family doesn't need to wait until they die to pass on something for you to create your legacy. So see if there's somebody in your family that you trust, that you feel like, would be willing to have that conversation with you, and try to get a gift. Now, you're going to have to do a large portion of the money on your own, but if there's somebody that's willing to help you out with a few, listen, take advantage of that opportunity. 5 and 5, I'm at 450. What y'all think? Thanks.